Every day, we are surrounded by little moments and interactions that impact our experiences. These little moments add up over time and impact the way we evaluate our happiness with a certain product, service, or company. Many businesses are pushing to improve their customer experience and are surveying their customers to determine their loyalty. Imagine that you've just joined a new gym. It's January 1st and you are so excited to start your New Year's resolution of living a healthier lifestyle. You've already researched gyms and good eating programs for weight loss. On January 1st, you take your first step into your new gym. After your first week at the gym, you receive a phone call and the representative asks you one simple question. They ask, on a scale of 0 to 10, how likely are you to recommend a colleague or friend to do business with our gym? You stop and think for a minute. Let's take our gym example. Let's say it's your first week and you simply are not impressed. You've already signed a year-long contract too. You find that the staff is rude and lacks knowledge to help you work machines. You notice that the gym isn't cleaned often, and over the week you begin to dread walking into that facility. Knowing that your experience has been less than positive, you provide the representative with the number of 5. The representative records your numbers and asks follow-up questions regarding your answer. In this case, you would be considered a detractor. In fact, you may even be considering joining another gym or breaking your contract and paying the penalty fees. Let's re-examine our gym example. Let's say it's your first week at the gym and you feel okay. You visited multiple times and have noticed that the staff have responded well to your questions. They've even offered to help you move your weights and helped you learn a new machine. You don't notice any messes and you feel that the gym is fairly adequate. Though you don't necessarily look forward to going, you note that you already signed a year-long contract, so you go when it's convenient. Knowing that your experience has been all right, you may provide the representative with the numbers of 7 or 8. You would be considered a passive. Though you aren't negatively talking about the gym, you aren't talking to your friends about how they should join too. At the end of the year-long contract, you're more likely to find another gym since you aren't wowed by your current choice. Let's take another look at your experience at the gym. Let's say it's your first week at the gym and you are just too excited to be part of this community. The staff members have already learned your name, and they welcome you every time you enter. Not only this, but they ask you if you need any help, and you're happy to provide knowledgeable answers to your questions. The gym is always spotless, and you feel like you could probably eat that protein bar you just dropped on the floor. When you receive that call from the representative asking you that one simple question, you're likely to say 9 or 10. In fact, you may even mention you've already gotten your best friend to join too. You would be considered a promoter. You're happy to have joined the gym, and you have no major concerns or regrets. The simple question that is asked is used to calculate what we call NPS. NPS stands for Net Promoter Score, or sometimes Net Promoter System. In general, it's a tool to gauge customer loyalty. By asking this simple question, we're able to gauge how likely you are to remain a customer or promote our company to others. NPS is used by many other large companies and corporations. This system, which is often thought of as a way of doing business, helps companies grow their customer base by better understanding their customers' thoughts and expectations of their organization. NPS is calculated by taking the percentage of detractors, subtracting that from the percentage of promoters. This means that those individuals that fall into the category of passives are not impacting your NPS score. The goal is to improve their experiences of the passives so that the next time you call to ask that one question, they are likely to promote your company. Because of how NPS is calculated, any organization can have a range from -100 to 100. A score around 0 is considered neutral. Though your promoters and detractors are balancing one another, your passives can largely impact your NPS the next time it is calculated. An individual who answers anywhere from 0 to 6 is a detractor. They negatively impact your NPS. An individual who answers 7 or 8 is considered a passive, They have no actual impact on your current NPS, but can eventually swing one way or another. And an individual who answers a 9 or 10 is a promoter. They speak highly of your organization and are likely to bring new business. Let's take an example where there are 10 individuals that have been asked to answer the NPS question. In this case, you get 2 promoters, 2 passives, and 6 detractors. You would take your 20% for your promoters and subtract 60% for your detractors. This means you would have an NPS of negative 40. You're likely to lose a lot of business in the future. In fact, you may even notice that the reviews on social media are negative. And you may see trends where reviews are commenting on the cleanliness of the gym and the lack of expertise and friendliness offered by the employees. The worst part, you see recommendations for other gyms in the area too. In another example, you get 6 promoters, 3 passives, and 1 detractor. You would take your 60% for your promoters and subtract 10% for your detractor. This means you would have an NPS of 50. You're likely to gain new gym memberships from members' recommendations and reviews. You still want to work on turning your passives into promoters, but you're in a pretty good spot. We always want to strive for a high Net Promoter Score. In general, a high NPS means that our customers are more likely to stay loyal to our company. Profitable and sustainable growth occurs when customers and employees love doing business with a company and recommend it to others. We can strive for a high NPS by ensuring that every interaction, whether small or large, is positive. As a reminder, those that are passives are susceptible to taking their business elsewhere. They may be satisfied for now, but that could change in the near future. By wowing passives during every interaction, we are more likely to turn them into promoters for our company. This increases our NPS, improves our business, and strengthens our reputation.